Hey guys, Mark from Thickwood here, and it's new guitar day. Except this isn't a guitar, it's a toy. It's a video game controller. It's a Rock Band 3 Wii controller, specifically. I have real guitars, I play real guitars. Why do I have a toy in my hands right now? Well, the answer to that one is I have a synthesizer, a keyboard. Looks like a piano, but when you play notes on it, it makes, synth noises. Problem is, I don't know how to play piano. So I can plunk around and I can figure out the keys and I can read diagrams, scales, and figure it out. But I grew up playing guitar. I know where all the notes are. I know how to make chords. I know how to play a guitar. I want a synthesizer in the shape of a guitar. See where I'm going with this one? So does it sound like a guitar? Absolutely not. But I can make it do this. Sounds pretty cool, right? It's a synthesizer. I can make it sound like really anything I want. How about this one? So it's plugged in with a MIDI cable here into my audio interface, and then goes to Logic Pro on my computer, where I can select whatever sounds I want to make out of it. It's got 6 strings. They're not fully connected down here, but this is MIDI strings. It's got keys where the frets and strings would be. I can hold down this note and pluck. So it's a keyboard, it's a synthesizer in the shape of a guitar, so I know where all the notes are. I think that's really cool. So if you want to replicate this setup, this is the Fender Mustang Wii controller for Rock Band 3. It's supposed to be wireless, but I have it connected with a MIDI cable. It actually has a MIDI input right there. I plug that in. The cable goes to my, as I said, audio interface, the MIDI in part. That's plugged into my laptop, sitting right here. And then as I pluck the strings, now the one downside is you can't slide. There's no sliding, there's no hammer-ons, pull-offs. But there's a way to fix that. It's trade-offs. Every synthesizer, every MIDI has trade-offs. But if you push this button here, so it's a mode where you don't have to strum. You don't have to strum anything. You can. You don't have to. I always try to mute it to make it stop. It doesn't work like that. It's MIDI. It's not an actual guitar. Okay, make that stop. So yeah, in that mode, you can do hammer-ons and pull-offs. You can slide. And then hit the button to go back. That stops working, and now you have to strum. Now, of course, you can't bend the strings. Sliding isn't very smooth. It's individual discrete notes. Hammer-on and pull-offs need a special mode to be able to do it. It's not a guitar. It isn't a guitar. It's a MIDI controller in the shape of a guitar, but that's great because my fingers know where the notes are. They don't know where the notes are on that keyboard sitting over there. I don't have to plunk away. So I think this is really cool. Rock Band 3 guitar controller for the Wii, plugged in with a MIDI cable to an audio interface to Logic Pro on my laptop, and now I have a MIDI synthesizer that is in the shape of a guitar.